Now we are going to introduce our analysis of the financial statements of Rosneft for the last 3 years. We have a table of the content represented in the presentation, so let us start. Rosneft is a Russian integrated energy company headquartered in Moscow. Rosneft specializes in the exploration, extraction, production, refinement, transport and sale of oil and natural gas and petroleum products. Rosneft was founded in 1993. Rosneft is the third largest company of Russia and the second largest state-controlled company after Gazprom in Russia in terms of revenue. The Forbes Global 2000, Rosneft was ranked as the 53rd largest public company in the world. The company operates in more than 20 countries around the world.
We'll start with the ratio analysis. All numbers are given in billions of rubles. Current ratio. Well, the graph fluctuates. As you know, this ratio shows the company's ability to pay off current liabilities at the expense of only current assets. In the case of Rosneft, things are not as good as they could be. The normal ratio is about 2. In our case, it is less than 1. We can say that the company has some difficulties with its current obligation. Total assets turnover. The scale grows gradually. The coefficient is responsible for the efficiency of the distribution of assets, both owned and borrowed. The rate of circulation of products for the period. We can only understand this efficiency by comparing indicators with other companies. Let us take Lukoil and Gazpromneft as main competitors on the market. As we can see over the past 3 years, the efficiency of Rosneft has been gradually increasing and has already overtook the level of Gazpromneft. But nevertheless, it has not exceeded the level of Lukoil. This suggests that Rosneft does not spread their funds as efficiently as it could. The profit margin, or return on sales. This scale is growing. This coefficient shows how much profit the company receives from one earned ruble. As we can see, this indicator is growing rather quickly compared to the competitors. For example, Lukoil, which growth is rather smooth. Return on equity. This scale is growing as well. The coefficient shows how efficiently the company uses its capital, as well as how much profit each ruble of equity capital brings. 10 or 12% is considered to be normal coefficient here. We have 15%. As we can see, the company feels confident in the market increasing its capital. Debt turnover. It shows how many times the accounts receivable of the company are converted into cash, how quickly the company returns the loan. Well, comparing with the competitors, we can understand that Rosneft is not the leader here in terms of indicators, far behind Lukoil and almost catching up with Gazpromneft. And now we're going to cash flow analysis. Operation activity. Operating profit of Rosneft is searching and exploration of oil and gas fields, its production, offshoring development, and processing of extracted raw materials in Russia and abroad. Despite the fact that in 2017 the income from operating activity was only 337 billion, the following year this indicator was increased almost in 5 times. Every year the company went into surplus, and every year the net profit was less than the profit from operating activities. This tells us that the company is doing well and that it feels confidence in its sphere. Main activity is well balanced. As we can see from the cash flow statement, Rosneft invests quite significant amounts of money in capital expenditures, and these are non-current assets, which include fixed assets. Thus, the company invests in its future. Financial activity. An analysis of Rosneft's financial activity shows that the company spends a lot of money on debt payment. Although financial activity was positive in 2017, it only shows that Rosneft took out more loans than it paid off. In the rest of the years, the company actively pays its bills, which shows its excellent creditworthiness. Overall, we can say that Rosneft has developed over the entire analyzed period. It paid off a large amount of debts, increasing profit and capital at the same time. And to the main question, should you invest in Rosneft? Yes, definitely worth it. This is a company with a stable economic growth. Its profit is growing every year. As the largest player in the market, Rosneft can guarantee stability in future development. Thank you for your attention. This is our team. We would glad to ask for any questions.